Hello, everybody. I'm sidetracked. Sorry. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. And today we're going to talk about mental health. And of course, I've had 2 weeks, right? But I don't have it all together. But anyway, welcome. Today we're going to talk about some self care stuff. I have some articles in my email. I don't know if I'll be able to share them on here or not, but we're going to try. So, my name's Crystal. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. My channel is Real Lady Electrician, and yes, I am an electrician. So, I've been off for a couple weeks. I had a knee replacement surgery on March 17th. So I want to say, I think I've missed 2 Wednesdays. I thought I was just going to miss one, but uh, knee replacement surgery is a big deal. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Cheetah. Yes, my kitties are around here somewhere. If they do come in, I can pick them up real quick. Here comes Ronan. Yeah, they're nosy, right? They want to know what we're doing at every moment. And he's gotten on the back here. Come here, buddy. Let's say hi to everybody. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Ooh. He's like, what are you doing, Mama? You don't pick me up like that. Ooh. Here he is. He will be a year in June. And we haven't had him checked yet. He's not outside yet. Once I let him, do you let Cheetah outside at all? I don't let these guys outside for too long. And plus, we're not supposed to let them out with the collar on either. So they were out this morning, but just for maybe an hour. That's it. And you're trying to get down? Okay, go this way. He likes to step right on my scar, on my stitches. It's not his fault. I know. He's worried about his mama and why she stays in bed all the time. So, all right. So, I am gonna do a vlog. I already got the footage and stuff. I just haven't put it together for my knee. I missed some stuff. I got an X-ray done on Monday, and I really wanted to take a picture of that so you could see what the fake knee looks like next to the real knee. Cheetah says Patrick says my neighbors would freak. We have a pretty big yard, but now we have to move, so we're gonna go to a smaller yard. I think it'll be easier to keep them in the house that way. Because well, they're curious, they're cats. So just trying to keep them inside and away from danger. I don't want my kittens going out, we got to get them chipped too. We're going to get them chipped. And so I don't know when we're moving in the next 5-6 months. I'm not sure. But we're going to get them chipped so they can go outside. And you see how big he is. And I've had several people say, we were joking, but they see him in a window and sort of shy away. Are they scared of Cheetah? He's so cute. Some people are just weird about cats. I don't get it, but I do know they exist. Yeah, this guy is so big. We may need to have him looked at for a thyroid problem. I guess that's common in cats. I don't know. But you saw how wide he is. My other cat's about half that size. And they're from the same litter, 2 boys, raised by the same people, but he got really big. Hey, Christina. Yeah, he is the sweetest. I'm all in the bushes. Okay. I'm so glad you're here, Christina. In the bushes is cool too. I am feeling better. But today I was going to talk about some self-care stuff. And you guys probably understand this, but like in life in general, when bad stuff happens, it seems to come in more than once. I mean, like when you have something bad happen, it seems like something else bad happens and it detracts you from the other. Hey, Zach. My surgery went very well, and my doctor says that I am healing really good. My scar even looks really good. So I highly recommend that robot. Um, I had some physical therapy in my home, and that stopped on Monday. So I'm supposed to start physical therapy. So shall we get into the story of life happening? So I got a call Monday, and because I am now on long-term disability, and I don't understand this, but my job terminated me. So I have no health insurance. This is fresh. That's the only reason that it's getting to me. I am feeling better, and I'm putting everything in God's hands, just so you guys know. Don't worry. Me and my husband, even yesterday, we argue. Well, we didn't argue, but I was upset. He was upset. It was not a good day. And we did talk about going to church, which is amazing because we haven't been in a long time. And but surgery went really well. Surgery went really well. As far as physical therapy, though, I still am doing the exercises they gave me. And it's like I'm overdoing it. I'm using it as much as possible. You know, you can't do that much. It's only been 2 weeks, but what I can do, I do. And so it's sore every night, but my physical therapist said that's good. That's good as long as it's not a sharp pain. It's just, yeah. I have been out of work, or I've been off since September 20th. Um, so I've been out for 6 months, a little over 6 months. So I have short-term disability, but my job also provides long-term disability, which is crazy because why would you fire somebody when you start your long-term disability? I don't get it. So anyways, just don't worry about me. I called a lawyer. I'm in touch with a disability lawyer and an Americans with Disability Act lawyer. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just praying every day. And like I said, it's fresh, so it's a little upsetting, but I have my husband, and we're going to get through it together. So, but like I said, have you ever had like something happen and then, of course, something else huge? I mean, these aren't little things. Like, I have to move out of my house. I have lost, well, I don't think I've lost it. They took my job from me, basically. And now I'm worried about, yes, Zach, everything will work out okay. I know it will. These are just tears of relief. You know, it's fresh. I just found out Monday. So don't worry. I'm dealing with it. I took my meds. I got to stay on my meds so my mind can stay right. And God's got us. I keep telling my husband he's got a plan. I have no idea what it is. I don't. I have no idea. But God has a plan. I mean, we can guess his plan, but we don't know it. So it'll all come together. I know it will, because that's happened. I've had issues in the past where a couple big things happened at once, and God just figured it all out for me. So whatever's going on, it's in his hands. So, and of course, as long as I take my meds, I should be fine. My husband, he takes meds too. He's bipolar. He's having as much trouble as I am. So I think yesterday was just about, I need a little more support. You still get to work. I don't get to work. Have cheatable view. Lori's company sent me a note that unless Lori returned to work after 12 weeks, they were letting her go. Really? Now, I think the 12 weeks is that the what is that rule? The family leave. I don't know if that's it, but it's like, so 12 weeks are up. That doesn't mean that if I'm disabled, you can just get rid of me. It doesn't mean that. That's not what it is. So I don't believe the ADA lawyer would have even looked at my case if he thought that there was no issue. So he definitely thinks there's an issue. Oh, Patrick, she had passed away by then. That is, companies annoy me, right? I just had surgery. You're fired. No insurance. You've been off for too long. I I don't get it. That's why I couldn't own a company, because I couldn't be like that to people. Yeah. Some folks got blistered that day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would imagine. Oh yeah. In your situation, I would have went off as well. Excuse me. Just can't talk and have a stuffy nose at the same time. So, yeah, so this week has been rough, and I was like, it would be so easy just not to go live Wednesday. It would be so easy. And I said, you know what? I have to get back into regular life, surgery life, regular life. I have to get back into that, no matter what, right? So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with you guys? Yeah, Patrick, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to someone. You haven't been here for 12 weeks, you're fired. Or like I went from I was on short-term disability as soon as I went to long-term disability, which my company offers. It's a benefit. They terminated me. I don't get it. So maybe I'm the first person to ever use the benefit. I don't know. I doubt that. But so it's in the lawyer's hands, and I believe that God has directed me to some really good lawyers. So I'm leaving it there. I'm not going to worry about that part because I can't change it. The money is, of course, going to be a huge issue. Um, I don't know if I'm still going to get my disability, because if they fire me, the disability is through the company. So if I lose my health insurance, I'm not sure. This is called long-term disability insurance, so I don't know. Anyway, so let's try to move on. I have an article that, I get all these things in my email from either, let me see if I can find them. Where are you at, guys? The Mighty or Mental Health Matters is a good one too. Those are some emails that I get. And what I was curious about was, let's see. I don't know if I can get it on the screen anyhow, because I don't know how to do share. So let's just start 25 self-care tips worth trying. Is that the one? Because there's one on here that says 40 quotes that help with anxiety, 11 things to say, don't underestimate my progress. Okay, let's see. 28. Okay, this is what it's called. This is what got me. 25 self-care tips for people who hate self-care. If you've ever been depressed, you don't think of self-care. You don't. And if you do, you think, well, it's going to take energy to do that. And I don't have any energy. No, no, no. Teal'c, you want to come up here? Come up here, buddy. Come on. Get a picture. Let's show everybody the kitty. Oh, here's Teal'c. Here he is. Say hi, Mama. They've been snuggling me in the bed and stuff. If I do too much, I have to lay down so it'll stop throbbing. Somebody's very comfortable in front of the camera now. What do you guys think? He's very comfortable. Let's show him how cute you are. See how cute I am? I'm so cute. Oh, he's so bored. He wants to be out for a lot longer, but I will not let him be out for a lot longer. So, are you going to get down now? Huh? No? Hmm? Yeah. Go ahead. Go on. Get your booty down. Okay. So 25 self-care tips for people who hate self-care. And like I was saying, if you're depressed, I mean, if I've got to get out of the bed to do it, it may or may not happen. It may or may not. If it's right there with me by my bed, but I have to tell you, since the surgery, I haven't been doing a lot of skincare. Cat therapy. It is, because it gets my mind off everything, and they're so soft and pretty, and it's the best. I agree, Patrick, 100%. I know what I would do without my kitties. They're great. And they make you smile even when you feel like crap. They make you smile with their silliness or their cuteness, whatever. Well, you saw him. He's adorable. How can you not smile at that cat? Mm. Does anybody else here have a cat? I don't think Zach does. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Christina has dachshunds. I know she said she was just popping in. She's in the bushes. But I think we animals are just the best. Cats, of course, rule. Patrick, I agree. And my husband is even on. He was a dog person, and now he likes cats. But he's noticing because we have two senior dogs, and then I have my one cat. She's 21 this year. The physical therapist looked it up in people years. She's like over 100. I'm like, well, she's getting around pretty good for 100-year-old. So she's still hanging on. So I got my three seniors, and they are so cute. Yes, they're wonderful. Yes, puppy therapy is awesome too. I love both. Um, let's see. I say a lot too. Hi, Heather. How are you doing today? I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see everybody here. I figured we wouldn't have like a huge crowd because I haven't done it in a couple weeks, but yes, I'm glad to be back. I'm enjoying just chatting with you guys because I'm usually by myself right now. My husband's at work, and that was the thing. He was at work all day, and I was at home all day. And then he came home and he said something, and I just freaked out. I don't know if it was his fault or my fault right now. I guess it really doesn't matter. But oh, Heather, you've been depressed? Well, this is 25 self care tips for people who hate self care. I don't know if you're in that group, but I don't consider it hated. I just like when I'm feeling depressed, it's the last thing on my mind. It's the last thing I'm going to do. So, and I have been trying to sleep tons with my knee right now. And so it kind of is working out for me because if I was depressed, I would sleep a lot too. So, I don't know if I'm cheating, but I understand. I understand. And I know you just went through some stuff with some illnesses too, Heather. So yeah, let us know. Is there anything we can do or talk about that would help today? Or if you just want to listen, we're just going to talk about these self care tips. And I know, oh no, Heather, your puppy, he passed me. I don't want to make you sadder. Crystal, no talking about that. We were talking about double the trouble, try and keep your chin up. Yes, yes. So let's talk about these self care things and then we'll make jokes and laugh. Let's do that. Okay. And I have my ears on today because I have hospital hair. My hair hasn't been cut or styled in 2 weeks. So it is, you can't see with the gray, but it is wacky, crazy, and curly wild. So good morning, Tiffany. It feels like morning, doesn't it? I know it's 1:30, everybody's going to say, but it feels like morning to me. You're welcome, Heather. So I wanted to figure out how to put this on the screen, but I don't want to waste any time or bore you guys. So we're just going to go over the self-care tips for people who hate self-care. I'm going to consider myself that person today. So let's see. It says, this is the article. It's from The Mighty. And I will put the link to that in the description since I can't really show you guys. I usually show you. So there's a misconception that self-care has to be some sort of self-indulgent luxury. Like you're doing it wrong if you're not taking some expensive spa vacation or going on a shopping spree, right? Those things both will get you in trouble. Yes, it is. Yeah, Tiffany. I'm just going with the flow though. I got up at 10, so it still feels like morning time to me. Okay. And if there's anything that's not in the article you guys want to talk about, let's talk about it. Don't worry. This is not like structured, like you got to do this. These are just ideas for us to talk about. So they asked the community, the mighty community, to share some ways they try to take care of themselves, which are people who are depressed and anxious and or who deal with these illnesses. Not that they're all, I'm sure they're in different spots, but on medication, not on medication, whatever. They're all different types of people. I don't want to loop depressed people in one group because it's not like that. So, shopping spree though, I know. If you didn't have to have money for it, it'd be awesome. Oh, and your workout clothes are cute, Tiffany. I think they're cute. So, and you are motivating, just so you know. I don't know if I put that in the chat. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So keep up the good work. And all right. Number 1. Here's what they shared with us. Honestly, helping other people really helps me, so I consider it self-care, mostly just talking to people with a similar pain as I have or even lending an ear. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. So this is a form, someone would consider this a form of self-care. Hey, Frugal Mama. And Zach said he'll be back. Okay. So helping other people, and I get that. I do. I really do, because before I did have the surgery, I was going to my mom's. I didn't visit my sisters as much, but I was visiting, my friends and things. And then, but with the knee, I can't drive. So it's like your freedoms have been removed. I'm not on the heavy drugs anymore, the real heavy painkillers, except to go to sleep. So that's good, because for the first week I was like, I couldn't even text. I had to stop messaging because I would read them back and be like, I don't know what that says, and I would just delete it. If you got a weird text from me last week or the week before, that's why, because I was on medication. So yeah, I had to oh, and Miss Jamie isn't here. I believe she's moving today, you guys. So we'll just pray for her to have a good move, and know that I'm sure she'll be back next week. Tiffany said, I'm so behind. Did you get it? Yes, I did. I just got it. I did vlog it, but I didn't get they took an x-ray Monday and I wanted to get a picture and I didn't. So maybe when I go back, I'll be able to you could see the fake knee and the fake knee looks way better than the real knee. But yes, I did get a knee replacement. It's been a couple weeks, and that's why I haven't been here on Wednesdays. So I'm back. And I do get the helping people does help. I do get it. You just, sometimes you can't do it. Sometimes if you can't get out the house, or if you can't drive, or whatever it is, you can't do that. PH, wow. I know it. Wow. I don't know the PH. But thank you, Frugal Mama. Yeah, the whole knee. I mean, I'm an electrician, so I've been doing it for over 20 years. So in a steel mill for most of that time, you're bending, you're crouching, you're crawling on things that you probably shouldn't be crawling on, and it affects your knees. So Zach said my dad got a knee replacement in September. Oh, that hasn't been that long then. Hey, Deb, how are you doing today? That's not that long ago. It took me, I went off in September, and then I got a couple I had a couple doctors I tried to get recommendations. I haven't done it yet, Tiffany. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. I wanted to get more footage Monday, but since I didn't, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I have and post it. I would say I should have it up this weekend. But yeah, I even show I'm going to have trigger warning, because I even show the after from the surgery, the before and then the after. And it's a little bit icky. It's not as bad as you might think, though, because they did it with a robot. And I got a picture of the robot I'm going to put in there too. My husband is an electrician and had a double knee replacement, not at the same time, about 5 years apart. Yeah. I was going to go back to work for probably a year or so. And then I was going to, once I forgot about all the pain from the first surgery, you know how you forget about the birth of your children and then you have more. So I was going to forget about all the pain of the knee surgery and then have it done again in a year or so. But that is not going to happen as of now. So yay, Tiffany. I'm glad you're here for it, because I'm excited. I've never seen it done before. And then since I had it done, I'm like, why not show people? Because it was really scary, the not knowing. So I think it will help at least somebody just to see. And Christina was a great help through that. She was like, "You're gonna be fine. You're gonna do it." I really appreciated that. Just yeah. It'll be this week though, because I didn't get more of the footage I wanted to get. I was waiting for that footage, and then I totally spazzed and didn't take any pictures. So, Deb, you know what? Then you know what I'm talking about. But the double knee, I probably will end up having to get that, but I'm going to see about getting state insurance. Never again, but couldn't take the pain, so he did do the other knee. Yeah, that's the thing. The knee that they replaced, um, I remember the pain from that knee. This hurt a lot more than that pain, but this was temporary. That pain was always, all day, all the time. So it's possible I will be doing the other knee maybe sooner than I thought. I don't know. It just depends on if I can get the state insurance. And like I said, I have some lawyers. So if you're just coming in and I have just lost you, I started, I was on short term disability from work. I had my surgery. And this past week, I went on long term disability because you get so much short term, so much long term. Well, I got a call Monday that um, I was terminated, that I've been terminated. And I just, it blew my mind. I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, they fired me because I started long term disability. And so I have two lawyers. I already spoke to them. I had already had a disability lawyer in mind if I wasn't able to go back to work. And then he recommended me to an Americans with Disabilities Act lawyer. So God's got a plan for me. We're on our way. I just wanted to catch you guys up if you didn't know what was going on and what I was talking about. So, yeah. So, if I can get the state insurance, I may have it sooner than I wanted to, but I'm going to try my best to wait because just because the left one wasn't as bad as the right one. That was where all the pain was. So, we'll see. I was about to say, is that even legal? I don't think so, and my lawyers don't think so because they're not supposed to fire you when you're disabled because you're disabled. So, I don't they definitely wouldn't. I don't know if you've ever dealt with lawyers, Frugal Mama, but they're not going to set up a meeting with you if they don't think there's anything there. So, I have a meeting with my first disability lawyer Tuesday coming up. And then I'm just started talking with the Americans with Disability Act lawyer. So um, we'll see what happens. And I did want to go back to work though. That kind of upset me. I'm like, I was so close to coming back to work. That's why I said to my husband, it's God has a plan for our life. And we don't know what it is. We don't. And right now it's very confusing and stressful, but um that's what we when stuff like that happens, then we have to turn to your higher power, God, whoever that is for you, and you have to trust them, that entity, that person, whoever you think that is, to figure it out for you. And that is what I am doing right now. So, and it did just happen Monday, so that's why I'm a little teary. It's just fresh and it's unbelievable. I think shock was Monday, and then Tuesday was anger. How we talked about the stages of grief. Tuesday was definitely anger. So, yeah, that's what's going on in my life. I hope you guys are having better stuff. But I'm going to do my best. I'm on my meds. I'm going to do my best to stay mobile and positive because I can't if I just sit with this knee and don't do anything with it, since I don't have physical therapy now, I can't pay for that. That it will it will be bad for me. It won't be a good knee. And right now I can bend it way better than I could before I had the surgery. So I know I got to keep on doing that. Um, and I don't know what else to say about it, but don't worry. I don't want anybody to worry because we're going to be fine. Whatever happens, we're going to be fine. So, okay. So helping people can also help you to not be as depressed. It can help you to not think about your depression. So they consider that some type of self-care. Let's see, number 2. Let me get my glasses back on. It's weird having a headband and glasses, but my hair is so weird, the hospital hair, I call it, that it's all just like curly and like it needs to be trimmed, and you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. So, thank you, Deb. I am so trying. You should have seen me yesterday though. I was mad with my husband. I was yelling and screaming, but I think once I got it out, I mean, you have to get through it. Like we just talked about it. You got to get through it. It's not going to change. It's not going to get better. Um, but I can get through it. I don't talk about depression. I don't want to bring others down. Zach, you can talk about anything you need to talk about here. Whatever you need to talk about. Don't be embarrassed and don't worry about bringing us down, because we'll just discuss it and try to work it out. And sometimes just getting it out of your brain can help you, like me. Like I said, how easy it would be just to lay my depressed butt in bed and not go live today. And I said, you know what, it might be easy, but it's not going to be good for me. So I need to get up. I need to turn on my computer. I hadn't turned it on for 2 weeks. I just recently started commenting and watching videos the past few days. Like I said, those drugs they give you, well, it's a lot of pain. So they give you strong drugs. And so I'm starting to come off of those, which is so good, because I don't like being like, I would say something then go, what did I say? Was it stupid? Was it funny? What did I just say? Oh, but yeah, Zach, don't worry. You can talk about your depression if you need to. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. So I'm going to mute you guys just like, okay, I'm back. Um, but yeah, when I start crying and stuff and I can't breathe, and then I'll start coughing and, all the things that come with the ugly cry. Okay. I'm one of those people who bottle in my emotion. I know, Zach, that's why you can get it out here. You can get it out here because that's one thing I've never I've hid stuff, but my emotions, it's hard for me to not show emotions. Like it's hard for me to if I'm mad, it's hard for me to pretend that I am not mad. If you agree with me, heart in the comments, because I don't think I'm the only person that is like that. If I'm happy, it's hard for me to pretend to not be happy. Do you know what I mean? They're right here. They're on my sleeve, basically. Yes, Deb, I agree. I agree. It helps me tons. It helps me so much. Yeah. So, and I understand that, Zach, bottling up your emotions. I do keep some stuff in, but mostly it's like you see, I can't if I'm talking about something and I have feelings, it just my face is like it shows everything. It just does, you know. Unfortunately. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Okay. 20 minutes a day doing anything just for me, whether I get my camera out or take pictures or whatever in my yard, string beads for jewelry or play in the dirt with my plants. 20 minutes dedicated to just me and my sanity. Huh. Well, that's good. Hey, Christine, how are you doing today? Um, it's good. It's good. It's a good idea. I think it would be great if we could do it, you know. Um, Again, I'm gonna tell you, like, I've been on the couch and I got these, cute little stickers to in diamond painting. I haven't shown you guys because, I haven't done any videos, but I got them so that I could make these stickers and send them on friend mail, which I don't do a lot of, but I wanted to make the stickers and send them. "Oh, your phone is about to die." "Okay, okay, we'll see you in a little bit then." Um, Patrick says, "Hi, Deb. We're so glad you're here, Deb." Um Yeah. So, The 20-minute thing is awesome. I guess for me, I'd have to set an alarm. I know that sounds crazy, but I would forget. I had to set an alarm for lunch because I wasn't at work, so I didn't remember when it was lunchtime. I don't watch the clock all day when I'm at home. I don't. Um, so I would probably have to set an alarm so that 20 minutes I would just stop everything and do something I want to do. Now, I have never been diagnosed with ADD, but I have a short attention span. So 20 minutes is probably doable for me. Patrick's working while listening. Thank you, Patrick. We appreciate that. We appreciate you and Cheetah. So, Zach, you always have gas. You always burp. You got to quit. Was it soda? Did you quit the soda? We were talking about Jamie's not here today. I know she's moving. So hopefully we'll get to talk to her next week. I don't know if she's going to be moved by Friday. But if she is, and she wants to, we might do slumber party this week. So yeah, so Jamie's not here to commiserate with you about your Coca-Cola or your pop. But yeah. So tell me, do you think 20 minutes a day dedicated to yourself is possible when you're depressed? Or is it just possible for anybody? Like I said, nope, I haven't quit the soda yet. It's hard. Yeah. I have iced tea and then I have my coffee as well right here in my Good morning, humans. This mug has been in this room for the past 2 weeks. I haven't seen it till today. I missed it. I missed my mug. It's crazy though. Like, I don't know about you guys, but whenever anything happens, and of course, I've never had surgery on my knee before, but I was supposed to go in, they were going to fix the knee. And then the next day I should have been up and walking and driving and all the things. Why wasn't I? Why wasn't I doing all the things? Come on. I'm going to put my tea down here so I don't keep reaching over there. Okay, let's move on to number 3. I go rock climbing. I've had panic attacks. I've had panic attacks on the walls before, but I keep returning. It's the one thing that helps manage my anxiety because it shows me just how much I am capable of when I reach the top. It just requires so much focus that it helps me forget about my anxiety for a while. Now, I mean, that's awesome, but that's kind of extreme, right? I don't think I'll be rock climbing, but and these are things that these are comments people have. Whoops, sorry about that. People have given. So the 25 self-care tips are from people to people, from them to us. And these are just things that they do. So they're kind of random, right? Have you noticed so far it's kind of been random? Number 4, jigsaw puzzles are amazing for self-care. So in the theme I'm seeing is to take our mind off of our anxiety and depression. Because, well, if you have it, your mind just kind of races, kind of goes in circles about, I mean, I could sit all day and just think about what's going on in my life and get absolutely nothing done. But I am making sure I take my medication so I can focus. I make sure that I am moving around because I want my knee to be good. And let's see. So let's see. Are there any self-care ideas or any self-care things like this article that you specifically do for yourself? I would say that when I do my therapy exercises, I don't think about it, about anything but the exercise and the pain. So that helps me in a way. And I actually feel like I'm working out because you're working out. It's just not super intense. Let's see. What's the next one? Number 5, I crochet. It's fantastic for keeping your mind and hands occupied, and it also lets you feel the accomplishment of having made something, either for yourself or someone you care about. I'm currently working on a blanket for my niece. Crocheting a blanket? I didn't know people did that. I thought they just crocheted the little doily thingies. Okay, Deb, I just won a puzzle from Boxes and Deals and did it, and I was surprised it did help. That is so awesome. I love Boxes and Deals. That is great. I'm trying to think. I like puzzles. I like puzzles as a group project, though. My mom's been doing them. My mom is retired. I was trying to visit her almost every week. Didn't work out quite like that, but I talked about it before the surgery. And we were just enjoying, that's where I started doing the diamond painting, was with her. She started it. She's been doing it for several years. And then I went and I bought us some, she likes horses. So on Amazon, you could get like 4 of them. And so I picked one and she picked one and we're working on those. I just, the cats, I'm like, those little tiny diamonds, and I don't have like an actual table anywhere. My house is kind of small, but I don't want to spill the diamonds or the dart or the, what do they call them? Drills. Anyway, if anybody in here diamond paints, you know what I'm talking about. My granddaughter and daughter just stop in. Got to go. Okay. Your little grandbaby. Have a great day, Deb. Bye. Deb's got a little granddaughter. Oh my gosh. She was just born. It hasn't been a month yet, I don't think, but she's adorable. I think she's got it on her Instagram. I think she's got her granddaughter's picture on her Instagram. If not, if you get a chance to see her little baby cheek, she's so cute. Okay, let's see. The crochet thing. Like I told you guys, I didn't start them yet, but the stickers with the little drills, I'm hoping that I can just do that on a tiny table and the cats won't mess with me. Well, I guess I'll tell you about it when I get to it. So, but I haven't, this week I've been more coherent. I've been able to, be in the moment, and I've thought about grabbing it and I still haven't. So Zach says, I'm home alone for a bit while mom and dad go pick up brother from work. It's so quiet. I love the quiet too. I really do. My husband's at work in the morning. Now I do miss him, especially since my life is, you can't go out of the house, you can't drive, you're stuck in here for the next few month or so. But I do love the quiet. I let the puppy out, but the washers, I don't know if you can hear the washer going off. Hopefully you can't. But I'm not going to get up and go shut it off because we don't have tons of time. So 1:30, it's 2:15. We have like 45 minutes left. So we've been on for 45 minutes. Let me see about a different article, because this one, I get it. It's each person's individual self-care things that they do. And we all of us here in the chat, all of us have our own self-care stuff going on. So let's go to that other article I was looking for. It was, I have them saved in my email, so I kind of got to look a little bit for them, especially when all the ads and things come in. Okay. Is depression keeping you in bed? Nope. 40 quotes that help with anxiety. We can check these out. Let's check these out. This is also the Mighty. I should have went potty while I was up. Yes, you should have, Zach. It's so quiet. Oh, that was the same one before. It's quiet. Yes. Because I did. I knew I was coming live. I was like a minute or so late because I did stop. Have you guys, this is totally off topic. Have you seen those commercials where the guy takes the adults around, but they're acting like their parents? Anyway, they're at the movie theater and the lady goes, you should go to the bathroom even if you don't have to before we go in the movies. And he says, we all know where the bathroom is and we all know how to use the bathroom, so that's not necessary. Anyway, I just thought of that when Zach said potty. So tangent. All right. Let me see. What do we have in this article? 40 quotes that help me when I'm feeling anxious. Okay. Let me read. I keep thinking these are my glasses, but they're not. These are my cute little black cat headband. I love this. Oh, and also I need to talk to everybody. I guess I need to make a video about it. There's voting right now. It's called the Glammies. I think I'm going to do a video on it because it's kind of complicated. So, anyway, there's a group of ladies who are doing like an awards type thing for what are we, nano or micro influencers, our smaller ish community. Excuse me. And I've been nominated for a couple things, and there are certain people's community pages you have to go to vote. So it's kind of complicated. So I probably should do a video of it, but then that means I should put on makeup, and I should and should and should and ugh, you know how that goes. But anyway, I'm up for some awards, and I'm gonna do the vlog first though, no matter what. The knee vlog is coming first because I have everything for that. And I don't think for the knee vlog I have to get all beautied up. So anybody who wants to see a cut open knee isn't worried about my makeup. Let's see, continue reading. Okay, so here are some quotes to help with anxiety. I'm going to read the quote and you guys tell me if you think it's stupid or it's a good quote. Okay, number 1. Life is not a dress rehearsal. Every day, you should have at least one exquisite moment. Tell me what you guys think. That one didn't really do anything for me. That's number 1. Because sometimes you'll see on social media a meme or yeah, it's usually a meme or a picture of a quote, and you'll be like, yeah, that's really good. These are not hitting me like that. So your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. Not what I was looking for. In the end, just 3 things matter. How well we have lived, how well we have loved, and how well we have learned. No. If you're going through hell, keep going. That's a good one. If you're going through hell, keep going. That's where I'm going through it. We're going through it. The moment one gives close attention to anything, even a blade of grass, it becomes a mysterious, awesome, indescribable, magnificent word in itself. Yeah. No, let's look for something different. Guess what, Crystal? I'm uploading a new video. Awesome, Zach. Awesome. Is it a crafting one or just a chatting one? If you're on my notifications, I'll check for you on my notifications and go over and watch. So I can't always make it to lives, but I can always watch videos. Okay, so let's go to what was the next one that I was looking at? 31 simple self-care ideas you can try. Okay. Let's see if this one is better than the last 2. Okay. It's a friend mail video. Oh, that sounds fun, Zach. That sounds fun. I'll be checking it out. If anybody here doesn't know Zach, I think we all do. But if you don't, Zach, I don't think I have anybody to drop wrenches to drop links today. I really should be on my live. Because Miss Jamie isn't here and Brandy isn't here either. So let's see. Turn that down. Oh, Christine hit a wrench. Cheetah has a wrench. Zach, is it okay if I give you a wrench? Just in case. And you can drop your link. You are now a moderator on my channel. So if you want to drop your link, Zach, you can. Zach is having a video come up later, and I absolutely do not mind him sharing his link here. If anybody else is in here and wants to share their link, just let me know. I haven't noticed any like new people. Oh, I see you, Patrick. I think he's going to drop his own link, Patrick. I know you have a wrench too, but I thought you were working, so don't worry about it. There you go, Zach. All right. There you go, Zach. That's Zach's link for his video later. Are you going to be on today too, Patrick? Do you have something coming up this afternoon or this evening? Nope. Sorry, you guys. I did get sidetracked. I did. But we might as well check everybody out here if we can, huh? And if you guys haven't seen my new friends video, Patrick was my new friend. I'm giving away a $20 Amazon digital gift card, and you can still enter the giveaway. It's open till Friday. So I do want to mention that too. Oh, thank you, Patrick. He dropped Tiffany's. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You might want to drop yours too, Patrick, because they're going to have to go to your channel and watch your video too to get to win the gift certificate. $20. I'm gonna put another post up later to remind everybody that's Tasha Takasa. All right. Let's see if I'm hoping that I can make that. My husband gets home. I've been trying to make your afternoon ones and I'm missing those too. Sometimes I fall asleep. But I'm getting back into it. Don't worry. I'm getting back into it. Get back into watching everybody. I'm gonna if I'm still awake, I'm gonna watch the mamas today later. They come on at 4. And then I'm gonna try to watch Cheetah's channel. I'm interviewing the actress Tasha Takosa. Yeah, there's his channel. If you guys don't know him, Patrick, please go over and check him out. Check out his friends video and leave a comment and subscribe and like if you haven't already. I think most of the people here, Patrick, are already hooked up with you though. So yeah. So but we just need to get that out there about the gift card so we can get more people to subscribe and share and like and all the things. Hey, Crystal, what are all the things? I don't know. I just want them all. All the things. I know what I was going to do. I was going to set the reminder for your video today, Patrick. That's what I was going to do. Okay, so I'm in YouTube, and I always hit remind, so I'm hoping that it's going to remind me. Anyways, so what did I say we were looking at? We were looking at favorite self-care ideas for people. There are many more forms of self-care than what's listed here, but I wanted to include some of my favorites, says the author, and what work with me. You're welcome, Patrick. I'm so glad. I'm pretty sure I saw your numbers go up. I didn't see the beginning. So, but I'm so glad that more people are finding you, and everybody that checks you out is like, yes, he's awesome. And I'm like, I know. That's why I told you to go over and check it out. Hello. Okay, self-care. To soothe your mind, read a book or magazine. That I have trouble with when I'm depressed and I can't focus. I'm not able to read a book or magazine. But if you can, then do. If you can. Go for a walk or explore a new part of your neighborhood. I have a nice yard, even though we're moving. I like to walk around the yard, especially now the spring, and see what's coming up and, all that's always fun. Try meditation or yoga. I'm thinking about yoga. Once the knee is better, I'm thinking I might even actually be able to do some of the yoga poses. So we'll see. Number 4, enjoy a cup of tea or coffee. Yes, this is very, very helpful to me. And it helps that I got the cup and the cat ears and everything too. So, take a long warm bath or shower. Can't do any of that yet until, I can take a shower, but I don't want to be in there too long because I still am healing. He said, don't rub or pull or any of that stuff. So, spend time with a loved one. go see or watch a new movie or one of your favorites. Yep. I know that we get a lot of movies from Patrick and we get some reviews, which are awesome. If you guys are into movies, um, practice a mindfulness activity, even just deep breathing. Now that I have been doing. I have been doing that because the knee hurts so bad that you know how when you're exercising you're supposed to breathe a certain way. I'm not sure how it is, but when I raise my knee, I inhale, and then they make you bring it down real slow. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much. But that's when I'm going. That's the exhale. So I'm breathing a lot lately. I'm breathing all the time. Write about your feelings about creative fiction story or just write. Is anybody here a writer? Does anybody here journal? I am not. I don't journal, but I've heard how great it is. I'm a list maker. I like to make a list. So I will write a list sometimes of all the things floating around in my head to get them out. That I will do. Try another creative outlet like painting, drawing, or sewing. So yeah, the diamond painting I've been doing, and I have some clay. I haven't done that yet. You will get to see some of that on here when I finally do it. I'll be bringing it here to show you guys. Zach said, I used to journal, then stopped. Now, did you stop because you didn't like it or just got kind of forgotten? Because I'm just not a journaler. I have several planners and I don't even fill the planners out like I'm supposed to. So, and I love watching people do their planners. I'm just a mess, y'all. Mm. So, are you a writer, Zach? I know that you draw and you do a lot of crafts. So, I'm curious. You forgot about it. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like, and like, Tiffany, I don't know if she's still here, but she started working out live and to keep herself accountable. And I think that that's a great idea. So, and I don't journal, so I forget about it, or I don't have anyone keeping me accountable, that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe we should do a journaling live. I don't know, but talking to people and being around people and telling people what's going on are very help a lot. Help a lot. Frugal Mama says smiley face. Do you journal, Frugal Mama? I know that you read. I know you read at nighttime. I don't remember if you have a planner or a journal, but um I'm not a writer. Like I said, I do lists. And then if I have to write something, I will write it. I tried to do a script for my video for Patrick, and that really did not go well. Well, you saw the video. I tried to use the script. She does journal. That's awesome. And you must enjoy it then. You must enjoy it. Um, oh, what I was trying to say is Tiffany her workout. She said, and I agreed with her that the whole I don't have time to work out or I don't have time to journal is a bunch of bull. You have time for what you want to make time for. So I do not make time to journal intentionally. And I'm not going to say that I want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to pretend like I want to when I don't. But if you want to do it, you'll make time. And Frugal Mama, I'm sure she said that before too, as far as working out. If that was your priority, you would make time for it. So I never did before. Now that I've hurt my knee and I have to, because I want this knee to be 100%. I don't want to make a bad situation worse by not taking care of myself, my knee. So you have to make time for it. So now I make time to do the exercises the lady gave me for my knee. So why on a normal day do I make excuses not to do any exercises? I need to stop that. That is a bad habit I have. I'm sure that all of us have different bad habits, or even that one. But if it's important, you can make time. You just remove something from your schedule that's maybe not as important as that, and you make time for that. It was a chore at first, but now it's fulfilling because it's a time of reflection. Oh, that's great, Frugal Mama. You have a great mindset too. You really do. You really do. And I know it's not always easy to, the habit, getting into the habit, I think is awesome as well. So I'm hoping that when I can actually walk, I am thinking about yoga. I did yoga a long time ago when my knee was good and I really enjoyed it, but I stopped. The worse my knee got, the less I did. I actually did it in my bed. So it was cheating, but I still enjoyed it. So that's what I'm aiming to do that again when my knee is getting better. I'm going to incorporate some yoga stuff just to relax at nighttime, especially now. I mean, I was so looking forward to going back to work. That was my goal. That was my goal. Now it's not my goal anymore. It's to be healthy, which is a better goal, right? But being healthy and going to work was kind of, hand in hand there. So, yeah, so I need to still move forward, still live, still, you know, make time for those things that I haven't made time. The stuff that you're like, oh, I can't do that because I work too much. I can't say that anymore because I don't have a job. I know. I'm laughing. Don't worry. Don't feel bad. I'm fine. They just come. I have no control over it. So yes, I journaling I probably won't make time for, but I understand that it can be very fulfilling. It can be. But the working out, that is something that is necessary. And I haven't watched it yet. I haven't, Frugal Mama, but your beginner workouts, I'm excited to try those too. Once my knee gets better. I hope that those are nice and easy. I haven't looked yet, but I'm going to start doing them when I can fully extend and bend this without any pain. So I'm glad you started a beginner workout series, I guess is my whole point. Hello. All right. We hit that. We did right. Paint drying. Declutter an area of your home. Now that does work because before the surgery, I was feeling really good. I had gotten my makeup room organized, got a couple more shelves. I even have some empty shelves now. It's very exciting. Um, so I did get a lot done. I have a floor in here now. I'm very excited about what I did get done. So organizing is definitely for me an up. It definitely makes me feel good. It makes me happy. Just like cleaning. I like to clean. And then when you're done, you can see the fruits of your labor. Maybe with working out, you don't see them right away, but eventually you will see them. And some of my, as far as my knee, some of my leg muscles are not strong and they need to be stronger. So, yeah, so I find enjoyment in, like, what did I say? In like cleaning or, I can't remember what the other thing I said was. Sorry, guys. Whatever the other thing I said was enjoyable is enjoyable as well. I like to do stuff. You know what I mean? Because when I could not walk, I can walk now. I could walk with a walker, but man, did it hurt. Once I got good with the walker, I started to mentally feel better because I could do stuff. Let's see. We got a new person here. Joanne, Jack, Dalen. Welcome from Canada, British Columbia, and welcome to the channel. We're so glad to see you. Joanne, welcome to Wellness Wednesday. We're talking about just everything. I just came back. I just had surgery a couple weeks ago, so I've been gone for a couple weeks. And we've just been kind of going through these articles, just checking stuff out, talking about whatever. But it's mental health and wellness. And I am not a doctor, but I do have issues. I do have some mental health issues. A lot of us here do. And we like to talk about get out what we can get out, and then, maybe ask for tips for coping or self-care, or read some articles and learn about, coping and self-care. Look at how shiny and pretty that, it doesn't look like that right here, but so anyways, welcome, Joanne. We're going to go to the next one. The declutter. That was the one that it was. I was like, I love to declutter. And especially now that we're going to be moving, I'm going harder in. I'm like, do I want to cart this all the way to a new house? or do I want to donate it, or is it trash, or do I maybe have a friend who might want it? So that's where I'm at with the organizing. I do enjoy the declutter. I like a nice, my house is not nice and open and all clean. My sister's house is. I love it. And my brother's, or no, my mom's apartment is so open, and she doesn't have tons of stuff just all over the place like I do. And I love going there, and it's very peaceful when you don't have a lot of clutter. So I do enjoy that, and I will be working on that as well. Um, Listen to music loudly and dance. Now, in the car, I listen to the music really loud. You guys do this? If I'm in the car and a really good song comes on, I'll just be singing so loud. I know people are looking at me going, "What is wrong with her?" I'm just like, "Yeah," and sometimes I stick my hand in the air if I'm driving on the highway, and yeah, 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 whatever. But loud music is awesome too, and it used to get me psyched up for work. It helped me clear my mind because I'd like to go into work and be very open minded, so I could fix things better. Does that make sense? When you don't have all kinds of stuff in your way, in your brain. Let's see. Write things down you are thankful for and that inspire you. Now that's a good one. Because I wouldn't be like writing a journal. I would just be writing a list of things that I'm thankful for and that inspire me. Let's talk about that. Things that I am thankful for. Um, Feel free to put in the comments anything you're thankful for. I'm going to say I am thankful for, with all this stuff that's going on, that I have my husband. Um, he is my rock. We both have issues, but for the most part, like other than arguing yesterday, he's my rock. He's calm. He's much more, he's like, I'm an A personality person who has come closer to not being that. And he is a like calm person. Um, chill. So yeah, I'm thankful for him. I'm so thankful for my animals, my dogs, my cats. Taking care of them is kind of like taking care of somebody else. And it does get your mind off stuff because they need to eat. Their litter boxes need to be cleaned up. They need to go outside. You got to keep the water clean and fresh. The food. And of course, my animals get treats. My husband spoils all of them with treats. So yeah, that is something I'm thankful for too. My two new kittens they put their little arms up here and then they hug me. It's so cute. So cute. So I'm very thankful for all those things. Um, let yourself cry occasionally if you need to, but try not to wallow in it for too long. I would say, yeah. I mean, let yourself cry. If you hold your emotions in, like Zach was talking about earlier, then that probably is a good one for him. Let yourself cry occasionally, but don't wallow in it for too long. You don't want it to bring you deeper into depression, but you do need it to relieve some of the stress and the tension in your brain and your body. Let's see. The next one is head to your favorite spot in town to watch the sunset or sunrise. And the favorite spot in my town is in my yard. So we do that sometimes. My big picture kitchen window looks out where the sun goes down, and it's very pretty. So treat yourself to your favorite comfort food and don't feel guilty. I never feel guilty about my comfort food. See, like I know I need to work out, but I mostly eat things in moderation. So um I don't like eat a whole bag of chips or a whole thing of ice cream. I think if you eat it in moderation, you can have it. I think you can have whatever you want. You just can't have like 6 plates of spaghetti and meatballs. You can't have like 6 gallons of ice cream. I think in moderation. And don't feel guilty. Yes. But I do feel guilty about not exercising. I know that I would have so much better health if I would do it. And again, I'm lazy. I wasn't making time for it. And now I'm going to make time for it. I'm going to. Okay. Let's see. Watch some trashy reality TV. Trust me, it helps. Does anybody, and I have a guilty pleasure. I admit I have eaten a whole bag of chips. Oh, Zach, so bad for you, so bad. Is that your comfort food, chips? I see my comfort food varies. Like I told you, I haven't been diagnosed with ADD, but my short attention span goes to everything from TV to food. Like I don't eat the same food all the time. Um I don't watch the same TV all the time. I don't do that. Like my schedule was never like the same all the time. So I do like change. Big changes are harder, but change doesn't bother me so much. Yeah, I don't know where I went with that, Zach. Sorry about that. But if your comfort food is chips, that's awesome. Just don't eat the whole bag next time, man. It's not good. It's not good for you. Let's see. We said, oh, I wanted to know, do you guys have a guilty pleasure reality TV show? Trashy. I do. I'm going to tell you mine if you tell me yours. Let's see. Watch some trashy reality TV. Trust me, it helps. And it does because you get lost in their hey Adrian, how are you doing? Zach says I felt really fat after eating them though. See, and that's the part, Zach. You don't want to eat so much that you feel that way. So just cut back, just try half a bag, and then you'll be like, well, I only ate half the bag. And then you can, I like to take out as much. I don't take the bag with me. I just take out, if I want to eat a bunch of chips, I might have a plate piled like this. That's never the whole bag though. I'm not going to lie to you. So I take out what I'm going to eat and then I eat it. If I want more, then I have to consciously say, this isn't going to be good for you. You want more, you're going to deal with the consequences. So you're an adult, you can have more. And then the consequences are feeling fat, feeling icky, but I go into it knowing that. Adrian, I'm doing good too. I think we're all doing pretty good today. We're just kind of talking about random stuff. I had my knee surgery. So today is my first day back on YouTube live. So we're just kind of chatting about whatever, and I'm going through some articles to see if there's topics. But I have a guilty pleasure TV show, reality TV show. So I want to know your guys' guilty pleasure reality TV show, and then I will tell you mine. But I'm not telling you mine until you tell me yours. So that's on the table. That's on the table. I would say that's about me too, Adrian. Yeah, about 3 days. A regular sized, not the super big one, but the regular bag of chips. I would say 3 days. Yeah. And then I don't eat the whole bag in 3 days, but I like to open more than one bag of chips too. I'm so bad. Yes, they did go good, Adrian. I'm going to put my vlog up. I was talking earlier about the vlog of my knee surgery. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but what I did get, I'm going to put in there, and hopefully it'll be interesting and it'll help anybody. I like Yep. I have a friend who's addicted to those. What were we watching? It's the one where there's 2 chefs and they each have a group of people, and they like the red team and the blue team, I don't remember, and they cook, each one cooks, and then people get eliminated that way. My guilty reality show is Chopped. Oh, is that the one I'm thinking of? Chopped? I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, and I love the baking competition shows. I am a huge cake fan. I love the fancy decorations they do and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so you guys did tell me some of your guilty pleasure stuff. Now don't judge. Don't judge. This is from a long time. I've been watching for a long time. My guilty pleasure show is the Kardashians. It is. I was in a bad place. I don't know how many. That show's been on for like 100 years. So, and I was like just, vegging on the couch, not really doing anything. I was depressed. But so I'm flipping through and I find this crazy Kardashians show. I can't even remember what season it was. It was way before Kanye though. Way before Kanye. And I started watching it, and then everything just like disappeared, you know. And for that hour, it was I was checking out their problems. I was all, in their mess, and I wasn't paying attention to mine. And then also when you finish, sometimes you're like, I do have it pretty good. I don't have to deal with that kind of craziness. So yeah, I know, Zach, not it's the Kardashians. I know. And and nobody's gonna agree with me, but I love Kim Kardashian. Right, right. It's an escape. Yes, it is. It's an escape. And it's so out of character for me, and it's so strange. Even my family is like doesn't watch the Kardashians. It's just me. It's just me. So they're all into like normal TV. I know. I told you it was scandalous, Zach. It's scandalous. You know. Can you see the thumbnail? Crazy electrician lady watches Kardashians. Do you think I would get a lot of clicks for that? I know, and I wasn't sure if it was going off the air or not. I don't know what goes on with it. I just kind of catch it whenever I can catch it. And then I was so into it at that one time. I was telling you I was really depressed, and it was an escape for me. I went back and I watched Courtney and Chloe, and I watched Chloe and Lamar, and what are the other? They had all kinds of other shows. The one with Rob and Black China, was that a show or no? I can't remember. But all the Kardashian shows, I was watching all of them at that time. So I got caught up with everything, and then I just watch like I don't watch it when it comes out, but like there's a season, I'll watch the season. So because you got to binge that show. You can't, if you just watch it episode by episode, it's gonna drive you nuts. So I binge it when it's like a whole season. So yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Guilty pleasures. So if you have any guilty pleasures, anybody else in the chat, and you want to put them down there, please do. Hey, Tracy. Palettes, pouts, perfumes, and pannings. Welcome. How are you doing today? We were talking about guilty pleasures, things that TV shows you might watch to escape. And mine was the Kardashians. What's yours, Tracy? See, Adrian said, I used to watch Rock of Love. I think that's the name. Um, Gosh, that sounds so familiar to me. Was that when like there was one guy and he had all these girlfriends? It's not The Bachelor though. I'm trying to think of who was the Rock of Love. I remember that though. Was it like VH1 or MTV? They were bringing back MTV's bringing back the I'm sure it may already be on whatever it was. SWAT. Oh, my husband loves SWAT. That's a good show to watch. Shamar, is it Shamar Moore? Whew, there's some cutie patooties on that show. That's more like something I would watch normally anyway, though. Not a guilty pleasure. But yeah, I do enjoy SWAT. We like cop shows. Like what else is there? He watches the Navy SEALs. We watch like Magnum, NCIS Hawaii, all those kind of shows like that. I'm not sure what channel SWAT comes on, but my husband does watch that. So yeah, TV can be an escape as well, but again, you have to in moderation, because you can sit all day and watch TV and do nothing. It's brilliant. Yes, it is. It's a very good show. I really like it. Um, and I like the girl that's on there. She's got real short hair, but she's cute, but she's tough. She's real tough. Brett Michaels. Okay, yes. Yes, Adrian. Yes. So it was probably VH1 then, and he was looking for a girlfriend. Rock of Love. I remember. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We already talked about some trashy reality TV. That does help. I agree that it helps. Plan a night out or in with your favorite people. Well, that would be great. I just don't know how much into planning you would be if you're really anxious or, just not feeling out of sorts. Skip your chores for a day and just relax. Now, that's easy to do when you're depressed, right? That's the last thing you're thinking about doing. Head to the gym or your living room with a YouTube video and sweat out the stress. See, these are great self-care recommendations, but I don't know if these are coming from a person who's they're great suggestions. And if you can do them, do them. I'm not discouraging anybody. I'm just saying that you have to don't feel bad if you can't do these self-care things. I think that's what I mean. Like if you can't head to the gym, but you can work out in your living room, that's great. Or if you don't have the energy to work out in your living room, believe it or not, and I don't know if a lot of people will agree, but watching people work out can be motivating. Just like watching people clean can be motivating. Tiffany's got some workout stuff. Frugal Mom has some workout and cleaning stuff. Zach's got craft stuff. I love Patrick's interviews. You'll get lost for like an hour. You get to talk to an actor or an actress or somebody who's really cool. I can't remember where I was going with that either. But don't feel bad if you can't do these self-care things. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't stress yourself out if you can't plan an outing with your friends. Do you know what I mean? But if you can, then yes, it's awesome. It's awesome. I agree. Cook or bake something you enjoy. That could be something that you would enjoy doing. If you don't like to cook, it may not be for you. And don't feel bad because you can't do it. I do love the idea about the YouTube video in your living room because that's where I am with the videos in my house. Hey, Love and Live, how are you? Welcome. We're just going over favorite self-care, what is it called? Hang on. Self-care ideas, 31 simple self-care ideas to get you started. So we're just talking about self-care today, and just kind of an assortment of things. I just got back. I've been off YouTube for a couple of weeks. I had a surgery, and yeah, we're just kind of random. Anything you want to talk about or comment, or there's nothing real like formal or must do today. So Adrian said plans never work out for me, right? Yeah. Yeah, you may not feel good the day. I mean, you don't know if you're going to feel good that day to go out and stuff. If you're a person who feels better when they go out, like I went, Monday is when the doctor took the x-ray. So Monday evening I went. I had only been in a car like twice since then because you got to get your leg in there and stuff. So I went out with my friend and we did an errand, just an errand. I can't do too many. And so going out with her and just hanging out with her, I enjoyed that. That was not like plans with a bunch of people. You know what I mean? It's harder when there's more people, I think. But you never know when you're going to feel good or bad, or you might be anxious that day. You know what I mean? Just don't kick yourself in the butt if you can't do it, because your good friends will understand. And you don't want to set yourself back by you should have high expectations, but you don't want to set yourself back mentally if there's something that you weren't able to get done. I know people can do that. I've been a perfectionist. I still kind of am, but if you didn't get to do everything on your list that day, it could crush you. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like that. But I do understand plans don't always work out. It could be the person that you're making plans with doesn't feel well also. So I do love texting. I have a couple of really good friends. Jamie's not here today, but and you guys know Tammy as well. And then my really good friend Shirley, who lives here in Michigan with me. We text all the time, and I really, really love that technology. As an old lady, texting, I think, rocks. So, because if you can't make that meeting or if you can't see that person, you can still have a conversation with them. Let's see. Head to the gym, cook, do a crossword puzzle or a puzzle. I can do a regular puzzle. Crossword puzzles are hard for me. I'm a math person. Is anybody here good at crossword puzzles? My mom does. Does she do crossword? She doesn't do crossword puzzles. She does those word searches. She buys them from the dollar store and does word searches. So anything that you can do like that, I think is an awesome thing to do. Clean out your closet. That goes with organizing, I think, which I like to do. Take a 20 or 30-minute nap to recharge, but don't let that trap you in bed all day. Now, I have done that as well, especially if you're doing a lot during the day, and maybe I didn't get a lot of sleep, and then I might want to take a nap. And that is, I consider that being a lady of leisure if you are able to take a nap. So, once in a while. Tracy says, word search girl here. Yep. Yeah, me. I'm a Sudoku gal. Yeah, my mom's the word search gal. I like word searches too. It's crossword puzzles just I don't know, some people enjoy them and some people don't. I'm just not one of the people that enjoys the crosswords. Now, that's not to say I wouldn't try to do them. If I had spare time and I wanted to work on my brain, I would definitely try crossword puzzles. And because I know that eventually you're going to get good at it. You're not going to be perfect at anything that you start off with. You have to be patient with yourself. Now, that took a lot of years to learn, but you have to be patient with yourself. And because you're important. Clever. Thank you. Okay. Take a few hours or a day if you'd like away from social media. Now, that too does help. Sometimes you can get overwhelmed with social media. So many videos to watch, so many people to support. And I do my best. But in the end, you're going to have people that you really like to watch. So you're going to go watch those people. Or maybe somebody that you support a lot is going to want to support you as well. Let's see. What was it? Take a few hours if you'd like away from social media. So I'm totally off topic. So yes, if you need to take a few hours. Hey, Mike. WTF, Mike. How are you? So good to see you. No wine this morning, or this afternoon. Not to worry, we have a slumber party coming up sometime. If it's not this week, because Miss Jamie's moving. If it's not this week, it'll probably be next week. So we're gonna do something soon. Because I've been out of the loop for a while. I haven't had any wine because I'm on I'm on some pain medication right now. So okay. Let's see. Away from social media, yes. I took about a week, I would say. And then I've just been back just the past week, maybe. So maybe a week and a half I took off. I just couldn't think, So do something nice for someone without them knowing. Buy the person behind you in the drive-through coffee. That's always sweet to do. And I do like to do that. Or I just like to not be broadcast, On wine is great entertainment. Yes, I'm coming back. Slumber parties are coming back. Jamie's just got to get situated. And thank you so much, Mike. We appreciate that. Yep, she's not here today. She is moving. But as soon as she gets situated, we're all going to be coming back for a slumber party. So, yes. On wine is great entertainment. Well, I appreciate that because I enjoy the wine and the entertaining. Let's see. Watch a TED Talk on a topic you've been wanting to learn more about. Not a bad idea. Interesting. Call someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Look through old photos, focus on positive memories. Some of these are fine. Hey, Christine, I'm glad you're back. No worries. We're on number 30. Ooh, I know what. Let's ask Christine. What is your guilty pleasure TV show? I already told everybody mine. Like when you want to just get away from it all and watch some crazy reality TV. My favorite show is The Kardashians. I know. Crazy, right? I know. But their mess just makes my mess seem so much smaller in comparison. So Christine, what is yours? Mike, do you have a guilty pleasure? I don't know if we got you, Tracy, a show that is a guilty pleasure for you that you enjoy. But I already got a no Kardashians in the chat. So I know. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but for some reason I Housewives, all of them. All right, Christine. Those are some crazy reality shows too, right? Oh, you don't watch TV. All right, Mike. Do you have a guilty pleasure? Um Something that we would not expect from you. Watching makeup channels? Maybe. But if you don't, that's okay too. Just making conversation because we are at, let's see. Oh, it's already 3. So we're gonna wrap it up here real quick. Look through old photos. See, these are, I mean, they're nice, but I mean, we all, these are normal things. Cross something off your bucket list. That's a good one. Volunteer your time to something you believe in. Just be gentle with yourself and remember everything will be okay. Stay safe and take great care. I think the last paragraph is the best so far. The Sister Wives. I love those shows too, Tracy. I did watch Reacher, but I binged it all in one night. LOL. Oh, that's supposed to be really good. We haven't watched that yet. It's on Amazon Prime. I think my husband wants to see that. Reacher. Yeah. Joanne says, I've been off work since 2019 November with dizziness and found out it's an abscess in the form tooth getting that pulled. Well, that's great that you found out what it was and you're getting it taken care of. This really isn't a guilty pleasure. I just try and support. You're awesome. You're awesome, Mike. We appreciate you. I cook for my guilty pleasures, I suppose. Ooh. And what do you cook, Mike? Sister Wives is good. Yes, yes. My favorite like guilty pleasure food. Oh, my husband just made baked spaghetti and that was so good. Reacher is really good. I'll tell him you said that because sports is about to be done here soon, and he'll have a month where there's no basketball, no football, and we'll be looking for stuff to watch. So we'll check that out, Reacher. Joanne says, I'm hoping that is what it is. Me too, Joanne. I hope that it's that simple and that will help a lot because, it doesn't always have to be super complicated. You just got to get good doctors. So my guilty pleasure food would be Velveeta shells and cheese. Ooh, that's good, Christine. I like those too. I make it up as I go. I just happen to be good at it. Oh, I'm jealous, Mike, because I can't cook like that. My sisters, they can do like you probably just go, okay, here's what I'm starting with, and I throw a little bit of it. I can't do that. I have to measure everything and follow a recipe because, well, I've tried it and it's not good. Nope. Nope, I have to follow a recipe, but my sisters are really good at that. They can just throw this together, and it just turns out delicious. And that is not me. Um, so I'm jealous. It's an awesome thing to be able to do. My husband is good at that. He can kind of just throw stuff in and then it ends up being really good. I can make spaghetti with noodles and sauce. Don't ask me to do too much fancy with it. I might add some garlic. We have some garlic in the fridge. But that's about it. Ooh, red velvet cake. That's yummy too. I do like to bake. That's why I like those baking cooking shows where they bake the stuff. So yeah. Christine says, I'm with you, Mike. No recipe. You too, Christine. I love that you guys can do that. And of course, if you ever felt the need and we were closer, I would totally come and taste your cooking. Totally. I'm a great taster. I'm just not a great cooker. Yeah, I have to have a recipe and I have to measure everything. I'm very is it left-brained? Math. I'm good with the math and the measuring of the things and following the instructions, but just can't throw. Once you can do it, there's no going back, right? Right. Oh, I'm so jealous. You guys are like real chefs, like my husband. Like, yeah, I can't. You gotta have a That's why I like a cake mix because it tells you exactly what to put in it. I got it from my mom. She was the best. And Tracy's laughing. Yes. Yes. I mean, that's a skill. I think that's a really awesome skill to have. So we're total opposite, Christine. So I'm the math brain, whichever side that is, and you're the. But I still like to create things. So it's I don't know. I told you I have a little bit of attention deficit, not the hyperactivity, just a little bit of attention deficit that's undiagnosed. So yeah, and I can't remember like when I make something. My husband doesn't remember either sometimes. Like he'll make something really good and then we'll want to recreate it and he doesn't always remember how it is. And I definitely don't. If I make something and it turns out really good, that was an accident. Don't try it again because it's not happening twice. Like lightning, right? It's not going to strike the same place twice. I've created some odd sounding things that turned out amazing. That's great. That's great, Mike. You have the creative gene. Math is Jeremy's job. Yeah. My husband is the cook and I am the math person. So you would be the cook and your husband would be the math person. Mm. Yeah, my sister she makes some of the weirdest things and she can make corned beef and cabbage too. Which is very good the way that she does it. I like it. I don't know if that's the traditional one though, because I've only had it a couple times. She makes it at St. Patrick's Day, and I'm a civil engineer. Math is kind of a must. So you can do both, Mike. You can do both. I'm an electrician, so yeah, I can't do both, but I can. I am crafty, just not food, just not real good at cooking. So I think it's interesting how our math brains, we still kind of have a creative side. You know, I'm not totally 100% one way or 100% the other way. And I'm sure Christine isn't either. I'm sure you do some math, Christine. So, oh, we're supposed to be wrapping it up, you guys. Okay. So the best part of this article, 31 of my favorite self-care ideas to get you started. My favorite one was the last paragraph. Just be gentle with yourself and remember everything will be okay. Stay safe and take great care. I think that's the best part of the whole article. He says, I've definitely screwed up some recipes. Oh yeah. If it's measured and it tells me specifically how to make it, I can do it. But if it says cook on 350, add garlic, onion, salt, pepper, paprika, whatever, I'm like, okay, and there's no measurements. I used to try to do it, but I don't because I don't know. I don't know why. I just can't do it. So if I have to, Christine says if I have to. I tried to make barbecue rice once. Terrible idea. Ooh. I've never heard of barbecue rice. But yeah, some stuff doesn't work out all the time. Some stuff and then like I had to learn too that you have to know your strengths and your weaknesses. I'm not saying that I'm a bad person because I can't cook. I'm saying that I just cook a certain way. And I can fend for myself if I need to. But where was I going, you guys? I don't know. Barbecue rice, it kind of sounds good, but it kind of doesn't. I'm just not sure about that one. He said it was a terrible idea, but it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, I have to follow the recipe. So that's why I want to. Yes, it does sound interesting. I agree. That's why you want to try it. Yeah. Yeah. If it's complicated, I can usually get my husband is good with he doesn't do super complicated though cuz he doesn't like to eat super complicated, but like my mom and my sister, the one that I said just throws stuff together, she's very outside the box. She likes to make up weird stuff. So is that an open forum to talk about our depression? Yes, this is an open forum to talk about your depression and anxiety. We talk about anything. I usually try to have an article so that we can have something in case we're not all chatting. And then whatever comes in the comments, we can get sidetracked, and that's not a big deal because we're not real formal here. Um, it's just me telling you about my day, my week, my mental health issues, and sharing. And then for you guys to come and share as well, Christine, because you may have coping skills or you may know things about your mental health that could help me or anyone else with my mental health or their mental health. Because coping mechanisms are wide, they vary so much, and you just never know exactly what's going to work for you. So, okay, so it's 11 after 3, and we're going to wrap it up. I'm about done with my coffee. If there's anything anyone else would like to talk about, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to say we got 4 or 5 more minutes. We'll do till 3:15 because at 4 o'clock I'm going to watch the mamas, the Conversing with the Mamas. If you guys haven't seen it, it's really good. Um, it's Busy Mama and Frugal Mama, and they always pick a topic, and sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's interesting. You have a great day too, Mike. It's been great seeing you here. I appreciate you. Um, this move has set me into a tailspin. Yeah, Christine, I remember the circumstances, which are totally unfair, um, and of your move. And are you settling in at all? Are you finished moving and settled in? We haven't even started looking yet. So, um, yeah, we can take a few more minutes if you want to go ahead and tell us what's been going on. Because life is life. It gets away from us. Um, and like I said, I don't know anybody who um quote normal people. Most of the people in my family or in my life are people who've had trouble in different areas or who aren't perfect. Oh, you don't move till the 16th. Okay. Yeah, we haven't started looking yet because of my knee surgery. Once I can walk around and not fall, we're going to start looking. Um, I know you found a place though. I know you guys found a place. I remember you talking about that. I think it might have been in one of the groups we're in together. But yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. Your world is turned upside down. I don't know if you were here in the beginning. Did you we have to move too. I know you were here when I talked about that the last time. And then I just went from short-term disability to long-term disability. And again, it's going to sound crazy. It's going to be like, what are these people doing? So once I went to long-term disability, my company just Monday terminated me. So my house is in boxes and my routine is off, and I don't do, yeah, yeah. Now I don't mind change, but big change is still change. It's still going to affect you. So if you don't like change, that's even worse. Um, your routine is off, right? Mine has just totally changed. My whole focus was getting back to work. I'm like, okay, so what do I do now? And I have decided what I do now is I live life. I can't count on going back to work, and they don't care if you're hurt or I don't know. Apparently they have plenty of electricians now and they don't need me. Um, I have to tell you, I was never really a favorite because I'm a union person, and a lot of the supervisor there didn't like the union. Hello, my husband's home. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate that. I'm doing fine though. I'm dealing with it. I'm taking my meds. I'm good. I'm good. But I totally understand when you say your routine is off, and having everything in boxes has got to drive you nuts. You can never find anything. Um, I totally understand that. So I thank you, but I'm concerned for you as well. Just getting through it. We just have to get through it. I think that, and I'm not sure where you're at with religion, or I say if it's your higher power, or for me it's God or Jesus. I'm holding on to that. I got a shower today and started my wash. So that's a start. Yes. That's a start. Yes. Right? And once you get to the new house and everything is taken, like just the moving part, just getting your stuff together and lugging it to a new space, and then you have to unpack it. It can be a lot. It can be a lot. And I understand you need it to be over. Yeah. We're just starting our journey, but once you found the house, you just like want to move on with your life. You just want to move on. And then you'll get back in your routine, like you said, and hopefully that will help as well. In the change, just getting through that'll come in time. Oh, Jamie, hi. I didn't think you were going to be able to make it today because I think you're moving, right? I didn't even message you because I thought you wouldn't be able to be here. So no worries, no worries. As a matter of fact, we're supposed to be getting off right now. We're still talking a little bit because Christine is also moving. She's gonna be moving the 16th. Brandy just moved. A lot of us are moving. So Brandy just moved like last month. She came in earlier. She's not here right now. I think she is working. And then Christine is moving and Jamie is moving, and then I will be moving. I'm not sure when, but it's like we're all starting a new chapter. Is it? Is it the moon? Is it what is it? What's going on? Tomorrow is the big day. Okay, I thought it was today. So, oh, you're packing. Okay, okay. Okay. Well, thank you for popping in. I know everybody's excited to see you. I told them you were moving, but packing is still part of moving and it takes, it takes some time. So, Jamie will be moving closer to me. She will be in Indiana and I am in Michigan. So, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Oh, and I haven't seen Lois today. I need to message Lois. We were talking about doing a Michigan/Ohio, Indiana get together, or whoever wanted to come, but something local so you can just like drive for the day, hang out, and then go home, or if you wanted to stay overnight. So, I haven't gotten with her yet, but I think did we talk about that after? It was 2 Mondays ago. So I think I was watching her live while I was on my medication. So I do need to text her and find out if she's still interested. I'm sure she is. I need to pack my dresser today too. Yeah. Man, it's so much, right? Moving your whole life. Moving your whole life. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it, Christine. I got to tell you. I know Jamie's doing it right now too. I just got my makeup room straight. Now I have to move it. I need to pack my dresser today. I wish, but I'm in Washington State. Oh, you're all the way over there. Yeah. Oh, we're going to have to come and visit you sometime. Maybe not this year, but I would love to go to Washington State and meet you. Jamie said, I would love that so much. Yes. So much. Well, I probably need to let you guys go because I've had you on here for almost 2 hours and nobody's going to want to watch the replay. If you're here from the replay, thank you. Welcome. Replay gang. Woo woo. So I am going to let you guys go, but I will be back next Wednesday. And like I said, so Jamie's moving tomorrow. I don't know the situation for Friday. I will text her after this and we'll see, but we might have if we don't have a slumber party this Friday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, we might do something. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what Miss Jamie's situation is as far as what she's got going on and if she can do a live. So yes, replay. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate everybody that came today, and I want to thank you for listening to me and talking with me. This has helped a lot. I do feel a lot better. I knew I would, but you know how depression can get you or anxiety. It can just get you to where you're like, it'd be easier if I just did nothing. And I'm glad I didn't do that today. I'm glad that I came and that we got to chat. So I am going to let everybody go. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you all. Bye, everybody. Bye.